Tyler, how you feeling, my boy? You good?
I'm Gucci.
Wait, why didn't hold on? I'm ending this. Why didn't it give me the local record? Maybe it was already on. I'm not gonna end it. We're live. Fuck it, we're live.
Is it on?
Yeah, we're live.
I mean, there's a local record on. I mean, you need the local record, right?
Yeah, I know, but it's just usually when you click stream, it says local record, but maybe he set it up like set the stream up to where it was doing that automatically. We're talking to everyone right now.
I mean, they get a little bit of BTS, brother. Who doesn't like that?
Hey, you guys love some production chatter, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to Jenkins and Jones, independently owned and operated since 2025. It is Sunday, September 14th, and we're talking week 2 of the NFL. We're talking boxing. I know John's here to talk boxing, but he's going to talk some football.
I've been fucking with football.
You have been fucking with football.
Yeah.
It's greatly appreciated. We also got Dookie Bud of the Week. Jackson is not here because he and his girlfriend were, he and his partner were at a wedding. Can we, I don't know, they're public, right? Like can I put a picture of them up here?
No.
No?
I don't know if Jackson's girl has ever gave us the green light to put her out there. So
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me just say this. They look stunning at the wedding that they went to.
Jackson did his big one with his lady too. We're 4 for 4 for, you know what I'm saying?
He did. Get the fuck out of here.
What's up, my boy? What's up, Vinny? Good, my boy.
All right, get out of here.
Bye.
Cool guy, Vinny.
They look. Hey,
cool guy Vinny is just Vinny now, G.
No,
like he's just a cool guy now, dude.
Fucking nerve right now.
Good. He's supposed to. The fuck? He's in 6th grade.
You're supposed to be on my side.
He's doing his job. I'm sorry, Mike. Never gonna happen. I love you to death.
7th grade is a different. It's a trip.
Oh, he started 7th. I'm tripping. Okay, cool.
It's a trip. All right. Anyway, I just wanted to say Jackson and his lady look wonderful. They look like if you were watching a TV show about good-looking young people, they look like they're out of that TV show. You know what I mean? So,
like money.
Salute to them. Yes, and Jackson greatly missed, as you could tell by me not knowing if we were doing local records or not. All right. As always, Jenkins and Joe's hosted by LeJethro Jenkins, a.k.a. John.
What's up, Bubbas?
Dragonfly Jones, a.k.a. Tyler.
Hey, everybody, have a good one.
And I'm Gardy B, a.k.a. Mike.
Mother fucking Mike.
All right, fellas. Should we talk about this?
What color were his nails?
What's that?
What color were his nails? He's had green lately, right? Or is it?
Didn't he do something for Caleb?
It was a yellow, I think. He actually shared the color with Rather.
Oh,
let me see. Did you say?
You know what? Oh, I'm glad I didn't put the picture. I wouldn't have been able to put the picture up anyway because it was on his partner's Instagram, not his. So never mind.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
man.
You just have to take my word for it. They're looking good.
Oh man. You know what? This makes me like proud of him. Does it? You feel that?
Yeah.
Like looking at him, it's like, look at you, dude.
I do sometimes look at Jackson, or he'll be like describing a professional setting, and I'll be like, "You're really on your way, young man."
Yeah, man.
Jackie Boy's doing good for himself.
Cute. Yeah, this is. Was he about 30 next year? Is he 30 next year?
He's either 28 or 29, so it's on the horizon. Yeah,
man,
this motherfucker's in the chat. Bro, if your brain's mushy enough to be in the chat, hop on the pod.
Green nails. Green nails with the green suit, Jackson.
Green nails, yeah.
10 out of 10.
Damn, bro.
Take your ass to sleep, nigga, if you ain't gonna be at work. not bye.
What? How old was Jackson when he started working with us?
Shit,
he was legit.
This is like his 5th year, so he was.
I was gonna say he got like on us like about 5 years.
25.
And bro, in 25 to 30, that's such a fucking. Those are such like monumental, pivotal years in your development. You know what I mean? Like the person you are at 24 and the person you are at 32, two completely different motherfuckers.
For sure. We got a super chat question.
I think the older my kids get, the more I understand why his mom appreciates that we have been like positive people in his life. Because you think of your kids as being vulnerable when they're kids, but the older they get, you realize they're most vulnerable when they're like 20 to 24.
Yeah.
They're like trying to figure out what direction in the world to go.
I think Jackson would have been fine though. But
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I take
as
no
your parent,
for
you're not as certain, but us knowing him, you know what I mean?
Man,
Yeah.
Jackson was one of the most disciplined, regimented young people I've ever met. Like there's been so many times with the pod, and he is the most mature of us when it comes to us, like, handling shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mr. Untenable.
Yeah, and it's a tough scene for him because we're probably not ever going to be able to tell many of those stories. So
He did that with Nick Wright. Told Nick Wright, your audio is untenable. It wasn't us. It was, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
That's so fucking funny. All right, we do have a super chat question, but I'm gonna get to that second because we waited to start the pod until after that Dookie ass Falcons Vikings game. So we're gonna start with that, and then we'll circle back to the Chiefs Eagles game. There's nothing quite like a bullshit nationally televised football game because 20 million people are still watching it. Did you hear, Tyler, that they were trying to fucking Mike Tirico said, and I quote, "And the Falcons have had great kickoff return coverage tonight."
Gotta find the positives, baby. Glass half full, my nigga.
99% of the time, you've got great kickoff return coverage, bro. Motherfuckers do not break big yardage, on the regular with that shit. Like, you just scrambling for shit at that saying some shit like that, bro.
He done read every word on both sides of the manila folder of notes.
Kickoff coverage. What the fuck?
Yeah, nothing, brother.
They thought the kicker, it being a different kicker for the Falcons, was going to be like a subplot, and it turned out he scored all their points until the very end of the football game. So, it was shitty. What do you think of the Falcons? My takeaway from the Falcons is if you have a bad football team and you could over-index on one position group in the draft, get a pass rush. At least it's going to be fun. You're going to have some moments where you feel like you're beating the shit out of the other team, even if you're really dominating the other team and you're still only up 9-0 or whatever. You know what I mean? But do you have any other Falcons thoughts, Tyler or John?
No, I'm building on your point. I definitely agree with what you said about how pass rush can fix a whole bunch of shit. Like we were talking in the group chat a few days ago about Micah Parsons and just how fucking incredible he's been in Green Bay. And he had that quote when he was talking big shit. He was like he was like, I make cornerbacks Pro Bowlers. I get guys paid. I make your job easy. That ball's coming out quick and life's gonna be real easy for you if you're DB playing with me. And the motherfucker was not lying. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what we were seeing with the Manders. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, bro, for sure. Like guys like Micah Parsons, like shit. Even today, like when I was watching that the Ravens Browns game that was competitive in the first half, and then the Ravens just turned that shit off and beat the fuck out of him. Like Myles Garrett was just wreaking havoc all through there, bro. Like, he had the Browns, sticking close with a team that plenty of us think could possibly win a Super Bowl this year. They're one of the 3 or 4 teams in that discussion, right? So yeah, I totally agree with you. Pass rush is probably the way to go there.
Yeah.
How is it running? I watched a bit of the first half. Saw the fourth quarter. I like how they run it.
You saw 3 field goals and said, "Let me put my kids to bed." And
I went to bed and then came back in the fourth quarter. Yeah, for sure. Came back in the fourth quarter. I'm like, oh, they're figuring it out. I feel like they running back. He's patient as fuck. Hits the hole hard. You know what I mean? I enjoyed watching him. You know what I mean? Like, ran it outside, was comfortable. I think he's really patient. I like watching how he plays. So yeah. Who's Bijan? Who's that?
Is that the running back you were talking about for Atlanta?
Yeah, Atlanta's running back. Yeah.
That's Bijan.
That's his name? Oh,
yeah.
That nigga cold.
Yeah. I didn't know if you was talking about the goddamn Ravens.
No, I'm talking about y'all talking about Atlanta's running back. Yeah, fuck with him.
Yeah. Bijan Robinson, he cold.
Bijan Robinson cold as fuck. All right. Elijah, what did Elijah tell me not to talk about? I don't know.
We're gonna get to that super question now.
Yeah, I was just scrolling back.
Pull it up on the big screen.
Ariel, oh yeah. Let me put it up on the big screen. Ariel Smoke, interesting week 2. The Chiefs being 0-2 doesn't matter in the long run. When they don't make the conference championship is when I'll worry. Love the pod. Somebody, I forget who it was. I apologize. Yes, thank you very much, Ariel. Thank you. We appreciate you. Someone tweeted the adversity gimmick is about to get activated. And man, it's going to be activated as fuck. Like it's going to be a whole week of Patrick Mahomes doing the Aaron Rodgers relax. Like, that 0-2 start does not mean shit, especially given who they played. I mean, they barely lost to the Eagles, the defending Super Bowl champs. Like, I could not possibly be less concerned about the Chiefs being 0-2.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only time you would be concerned is if Mahomes doesn't look like Mahomes, and he looked incredible today. Like I mean, of course, that's a flawed roster. That's a roster that needs some tweaking. That's a roster that needs some improvement. But we've seen, Mahomes win Super Bowls with flawed rosters, right? Like, so yeah, I'm just kind of on board with the whole. There's no need to really hit the panic button unless Mahomes isn't looking like Mahomes. Like, regardless of what that roster is looking like, bro. I'll believe that the Chiefs are dead when their season is over, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick Wright is literally going to go on air tomorrow and be like, I'm writing down the names. He's going to be like the people. That's not a good analogy. It is a good analogy. He's going to be like the people who are like, I'm making a database of every person who didn't express sympathy to Charlie Kirk's wife. That's going to be Nick Wright. I have a searchable database of every person who didn't believe in the Chiefs after their 0-2 start.
I saw something today with how there were only 4 teams that didn't give like a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk, and all 4 of those teams won. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Someone was cataloging that it was. I just saw somebody that was all they did today was quote tweet. Like the Jets started, the Jets began the game with a moment of silence. They just quote tweeted it and was like, concussion, lost by 25.
Love wins.
Yeah, shout out to the Colts, shout out to Miss Irsay. Did you guys see? Okay, I'm gonna give a little backstory on this. I think John will be interested in this though. So Jim Irsay, the Colts owner, died. His kids have inherited the team.
Mm-hmm.
His daughter is standing on the sideline and she's wearing one of the coach's headsets the whole game and taking notes.
Cuban, y'all see that? Hey, she was dripping too, boy.
Yeah, hey, man. I pick photos of the Cuban.
But
listen, she is her father's daughter.
She's her father's daughter.
Yeah.
But she said, if I'm gonna have to fire, I'm gonna need to know who to fire. So like, I want to like who's gonna stay, who's gonna go. Like, if I'm the one making the decisions, I want to know who's actually like in control and who's responsible for what decisions. So
that's
she's just standing there on the sideline with the headset on, the fucking Cuban and a clipboard.
Look, we need ownership families like the Irsays, bro.
Sound like a real nigga to me.
Yeah, we need motherfucking personalities like this. Like, I am very much invested in the Irsay family tree. Bring out all the Irsays, because I need to see all the siblings, all of that, bro. I need to see all of the fruits from the Jim Irsay tree, because I know they're probably all characters, bro.
That's not a person who was capable of creating a normal person. You know what I mean? This is not the photo Tyler's talking about, but it's just like her on the sideline, like whipping the headset off when she's in
yeah.
It's just so fucking funny to me. I'm trying to find the okay, here we go.
That's her?
Yeah.
That was her today?
Yeah, today.
Hey, that's legendary, bro. The hat on and shit. You feel me? She fit it up.
2-0.
Fit it up to fire a motherfucker if needed. You know what I'm saying? If she need to fire somebody, she dressed for the occasion, nigga. You feel me? Respect.
I love it. Okay, well, let's talk a little more about the Eagles Chiefs game. I think so, gentlemen. What's your position on Jalen Hurts? Where are we at?
I like Jalen. I do. I think he's.
Like an Eagles quarterback. Have you ever said that sentence before?
About the Eagles? Yes, I said that about Vic.
McNabb.
I said that about McNabb. I said that about Randall.
Like before you knew who he was.
I mean, I he was a baller. I liked the way he played. I don't know if I necessarily liked him as a person, but Randall Cunningham, Michael Vick. You know, they've got a history there and they gave Randall Cunningham a shot at quarterback as a black dude in the fucking 80s when that was groundbreaking trailblazing shit. So of course, you couldn't hate on that.
Did McNabb tell them to give Vic a shot, knowing Vic probably would take his spot though? Yeah. That's some real nigga shit, man.
Yeah, he was real for that.
Yeah,
I'll give him that.
I feel like Donovan McNabb just had a face that was difficult. Like, you just saw that dude and assumed it was some bullshit involved, even as a kid.
That jowl.
He looked like a Beagle Boy from goddamn DuckTales, man. He looked just like one of them motherfuckers. DuckTales, they sound it.
I used to fuck with DuckTales. That shit was hard.
Hey, let's talk about it, man. One of the greatest theme songs in television history. Boom, 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 boom. Life is like a hurricane in Duckburg. That shit.
They brought DuckTales back, and it was fire as fuck too. They brought DuckTales back on Disney Plus.
Might need
I
to tap
highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. It was spies in it and shit. You know, Jalen Hurts. You
Y'all
fuck
fuck
with
with Darkwing Duck too?
Of course,
Hell yeah.
of course.
Duck went up, bro. Niggas sleep on niggas. Don't talk about Darkwing like they should, nigga. That motherfucker was called.
That shit was tough.
I had the Darkwing Duck jet, the toy. I had
How
the
many
jet.
cost?
I don't know. It must have been a lot of money based on how proud I was owning it, though. I'll tell you that. I would take that over to other people's houses.
Oh yeah,
Like I'm bringing the party with me.
For sure.
I don't want to play with your whack ass toys. I got the Duckwing, bro.
What do you mean?
Oh, you want to play with it? Why don't you go open up the pantry? Like, let's see what it looks like.
Where them fruit snacks at, bitch ass nigga? You feel me? Did them Scooby snacks, gushers, and a fruit by the foot, nigga? That'll get you 5 minutes.
Pimping out just pimping out the duck.
Nigga. You got an oatmeal cream pie? Another 2 minutes. Gotta get it how you live.
But yeah. But I guess I don't know how the fuck we got sidetracked to Darkwing Duck and DuckTales. But going back to Jalen Hurts, like I do think he's a tryhard at times. I think he's Captain Cliche. Like he says what the folks want to say, and I think that's harmless, right? I think it's entertaining. I do not think that's something to legitimately dislike him for, because I think all in all he seems like a really good dude, right? Mm-hmm. Man, he had a moment today when Chris Jones was talking shit. Chris Jones, the defensive tackle for the Chiefs, was like, you don't even have 100 yards. That motherfucker Hurts said, man, shut the fuck up. We won. Like, without hesitation, 6 foot flat, 220-pound Jalen Hurts told 6'6", 320-pound Chris Jones, shut the fuck up to his face.
And then after the snap, walk towards the nigga. He ain't trying to pretend like he didn't say shut the fuck up. He's like, I'm standing on that, nigga.
Yeah.
I love a good shut the fuck up. It's different from shut up, nigga. Shut the fuck up. That comes from the spirit. You mean that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And the way he fired it off, it was like, I cannot believe this motherfucker.
I know.
Like, you ever had someone say just talk so crazy to you, and that shut the fuck up just automatically comes from like your soul to that motherfucker?
It came out before he realized it came out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
you're a natural shut the fuck up, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Jalen Hurts, he might be, goddamn Captain Cliche out this motherfucker, but ain't no bitch in his blood. He a real motherfucker. I'll give him that. He ain't scared of shit. Yeah. He is one of them.
What happened?
I think what was the last time you I don't even know the last time I naturally told someone to shut the fuck up. That makes me sad. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. It's been a minute.
Like to their face?
Yeah. Like someone made a comment and I just immediately said, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I've said it like
under your breath on some lame ass nigga say
or to Char, like if he doesn't shut the fuck up, but like just someone makes a comment to you in a store and you just tell them to shut. I don't know.
Damn. It seemed like I did that when I was hooping. Nigga, I think I did that every time I hoop. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Before I bust your ass, whole ass nigga. I feel like I said that. I mean, I think when we all play sports, we talk, you know what I mean? That's how you talk, nigga. Like, that wasn't nothing weird. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? I feel like, damn, since I stopped hooping, I don't think I've said it. Like, when would I need to say it? When would you need to say it as an adult?
Yeah.
Like, unless you got ready to scrap, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. That's for sure fighting words. Like, if you say that to a motherfucker, you ready for whatever comes with that.
For sure, yeah.
I feel like I say that every day on Twitter to myself, to the abyss, when I'm just reading some shit. But yeah, it's been a while since I said it to someone's face. So,
nigga, that's crazy. There was a day, it was the last day you'd say shut the fuck up to a nigga, and you didn't know.
You didn't know.
It just was the last day. You just said it casually, shut the fuck up. You didn't know it was the last time you'd feel that. There's a certain, like when you say shut the fuck up, it feel the way. You know what I mean?
It's funny because I think, we've talked about this a little, you and I think when you have kids, it makes you feel more ready to fight, but it also makes you behave in ways that are less likely to start fights with random people. You know what I mean?
Some president, probably a racist, said this shit, but it made sense. He was like, when you're younger, you're looking for something to die for. And when you get old and wise, you're looking for something to live for. And I feel like
said that?
Yeah, I think it was probably like
maybe that sounds like some Teddy Roosevelt shit. Maybe
it might. I don't know.
Like,
that's a fire quote.
Yeah, but that set with me because that's how you live when you're young. Like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to find something to fire you up that made you willing to stand on everything, and then shit. You get older, you have kids. You know what I'm saying? And you like, nigga.
I think that might be from a Killer song, bro.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I mean, I read it in a book.
Okay.
The president said it. The Killers might have said it too, nigga. I mean, I don't think, that's probably, but I think I'm pretty certain the president. It was a president said that shit. I was reading some of his history book and he said, I forget who said the shit. But anyway, so I feel you on that.
Yeah. Oh, they're saying I'm a coward. Yeah, that's cool. I'm
pussy.
Yeah,
nigga. Fuck it, nigga. I cry every day. My baby girl say some shit, and I be crying, nigga. Run up to me and hug me. I got home Friday. She ran to me, brother. Ran to me. I almost cried. Like ran to me. She saw. I didn't even see. My bad. I didn't even see her. She saw me well before I saw her. So by the time I saw her, she was in full sprint mode, like arms out, cheesing ear to ear. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, I'm pussy. I'm cool with that. Nigga,
we're good with what I'm good with where I'm at.
Yeah.
All right, Giants Cowboys game. Tyler, name something funnier than Russell Wilson completing a Hail Mary pass and then losing a football game.
That was the funniest shit because that motherfucker looked boo-boo week one, right? Like it was like, bro, they might have got a limit. It might be a wrap. He might be washed. And then he was balling today, and then he fucking blows the game. You know what I mean? So I loved it. I will say this. There's a hierarchy of hate that I have when it comes to the NFC East, and the Cowboys are at the top, right? It's the Cowboys, it's the Eagles, then it's the Giants for me. Like that's the rank is there. So I did not. Of course, someone had to win this motherfucking game, and fuck both of these teams. But I didn't want to see the Cowboys win, and I also did not want to see the Giants win. I was just in a weird spot where I was like, I don't want to see the Cowboys come back from such adversity and pull off a win like this where they can draw inspiration from it and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just like I said, it just puts you in a weird spot when two division rivals play and one of them has to win. And it's like, okay, well, I'm not rooting for either of these motherfuckers, but the one team that I hate the most wins, and that pissed me off a little bit too. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I didn't see that game.
Oh, bro, they was lighting shit up. Like what's final score was like 41-30, 41-30, 40-37.
Like that.
Yeah, they had like 4 touchdowns in the last half in the last 6 minutes of the 4 quarters of the fourth quarter. Yeah, it was a good one. It was a very entertaining game, which a lot of NFC East games usually are not. But
no, Reagan didn't say that quote, nigga. I would know if it was fucking Reagan. It was not Reagan. I swear to God, I'm not on here quoting fucking Ronald Reagan. The fuck Reagan stole that, nigga, from somebody.
He stole
else.
that shit from the Killers, bro.
From another racist ass president.
Reagan stole that shit from the Killers.
I'm not quoting Ronald Reagan on this bitch. I swear, ain't no fucking way. Let me see who said. I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna get on there and say because it might.
Oh shit! I'm gonna say no. That's a Killers quote. Fuck.
We're gonna see the Killers say that shit off of the 2006 album Sam's Town.
I think it was like Thomas Jefferson or some shit, bro.
Oh fuck that nigga too.
Fuck that nigga. That's why I said. You know what I mean? I think it was something like that, but I don't know.
He said it was Reagan quoting someone from the 1920s. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Don't say that about John. Do not say any of those words.
I'm not on here quoting
John.
Reagan. I swear to God, bro. Come on, man. 60% Republican, nigga. All right, man.
All right. Let's transition. Shut the fuck up.
Meet me at the crib, Mike. Right. Pull up to the crib, bro.
You are gonna get a call from John's mom. All right. Let's talk about we had a big fight, big old school feeling fight on Saturday night. And John, that was about as happy as I've seen you about a sporting event that did not involve Braun as long as I've known you. What was your thoughts? What made you so happy about the way Bud won that fight?
Okay, I've been a Bud fan since 2014. All right. I remember the first time I saw him, he was fighting. I forget the Cuban's name. Popular ass Cuban fighter. The dude was like 21-0. He hurt Bud. Bud sticks his tongue out. And I remember the commentator saying, Bud, when he gets hit, he really likes to fight. He turns up, actually. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. That's what I'm thinking in my head. You know what I mean? Like, and he did it. He stuck his tongue out, started smiling, whooped that nigga's ass, and knocked him down like 3 or 4 times. 2014, I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? Every time I saw him fight, he turned it up. Just like an amazing fighter. I remember like around 2016, he was 17, he was begging to fight Errol. You know what I'm saying? Like there's YouTube videos of him begging to fight Errol Spence. You too small. And he was just standing on it like Errol was like, you on the wrong side of the street. You're on the wrong side of the street. You know what I mean? You had the wrong promoter, basically. Couldn't get the fights he wanted. Just was fighting people in front of him and running through their ass. You know what I'm saying? After Errol fought Porter, he fought Porter, and him and Errol and Porter had like a fucking knockdown, drag out brawl. It was really close. That nigga Bud, they said they thought Porter was up, which he shouldn't have been up. It was a close fight, but not that close. They told him that in the corner. Not even 20 seconds into the fight, he knocks him on his ass. The next round, he gets him the fuck out of there. First time Porter ever got knocked out in his life and sent his ass to retirement. I've seen Bud do amazing shit. When he finally fought Errol and beat the dog shit out of him, I was like, yo, like he's finally getting the love he deserves. He was 39-0, and I'm telling Tyler, Tyler knows, if anybody knows something, it's Tyler, right? You know what I mean? Tyler knows all the boxing guys. He doesn't know, he's not a big boxing fan, but he knows all the boxing guys. Bud wasn't even a guy yet at 39-0. Mm-hmm. Like he wasn't even a guy yet. Beat the shit out of Errol. At 42-0, they're talking about GOAT conversations. Niggas didn't even know who he was at 39-0. And at 3 fights later, he's getting GOAT conversations. Like to me, it's like the nigga just stayed confident, stayed down, stayed focused. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he stays in shape. He's still in Omaha. He built a gym for the people in Omaha. You know what I'm saying? For the young folks like him. You know what I mean? The motherfucker, I think I told this on the pod before. I don't know if I did, but like the dude when he was a shorty, his mom would offer to pay kids to fight him in the street. Like, I will pay you money. No kid ever went home with money in their pocket. The nigga got shot in the head and drove himself to the hospital. Dang. That's the type of nigga he is. After he beat the shit out of Canelo, there's a video of him going to Canelo, delivering Canelo his belts back, but he high-fives his daughter, shakes Canelo's hand, shakes the wife's hand, tells Canelo, thank you. Canelo says, you're a good person. He walks away. Nigga, the good guys won, bro. I'm not saying Canelo's not a good dude. You know what I'm saying? But to see a dude niggas won't even fight this nigga. Don't get the opportunities. You know what I'm saying? 39 fights. He still believes in himself. Niggas don't believe in him at all. They said he was too small for Errol. That nigga just beat Canelo Alvarez at 168. You know what I'm saying? 3 fights ago, he's fighting at 147. And now he's come on, bro. 3 weight classes heavier and beat Canelo Alvarez. Look like the stronger man. If you didn't have any context, you think he was a bigger, stronger fighter. Like, gee, I mean, it's just like, it's just so beautiful. To me, I saw God talking. Because I'm like, you know, a lot of motherfuckers, they have shit. They got something on their heart to do. You know what I mean? They haven't got the motherfucking opportunity. They haven't been blessed with opportunities they see others have. They think they should have. And he didn't. He never lost confidence, never gave up, stayed focused. And it's like, yo, 39-0, nobody knew his name unless you were a boxing dude. Like, if I knew you knew who Bud was, I'm like, you know boxing. At 39-0. And 3 fights later, the nigga is worth probably over 100 million at this point with the last with the last 3 fights he's had. You feel me? And talking GOAT conversations. I think he's the best fighter to ever live. period. That's what I am. I don't give a fuck what nobody says about it. I will say this. People talk about Mayweather. I don't even think Mayweather is the best fighter. I think he picked and choose. I think Mayweather's good. I don't want to start it like that because I think Mayweather's great. He beat Canelo at 40. That's a young Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't a season. He beat Canelo at 40, right? This nigga beat a seasoned Canelo who was an undisputed champion, went up 2 weight classes. Not only did he not get hit for real, when he got touched ever so often, great defensive fight, but when he did, he ate that shit. But he beat his ass. Canelo's face was swelling by round 4. Bud had his hands down by round 5. He was smiling by round 6, his tongue out by round 7, and fucking Canelo was damn near ready to give up by round 10. By a nigga that was fighting at 147 3 fights ago that was too small for Errol Spence. My nigga. What is there not to be happy about? You feel me? That's my LeBron of boxing. G. When I look at him, I'm like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, G, I feel like you can say whatever you want. Mayweather's great, all of that shit. I think Bud could do what Mayweather did. I don't think Mayweather could do what Bud just did. And that's just, it's really that simple to me. And the reason I don't think he can, because no fighter has ever fucking done it before. He's not in rare air. He's the only one in that fucking space. Nigga. Yeah. It was beautiful to watch. And I hope y'all saw God talking too. Because if anybody got someone they hard to fucking do out there and they ain't feeling they got the opportunities yet, nigga, stay down, stay grinding, stay focused. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, he was like, Bud said it himself. He said, no, everybody was running from that nigga. And he said that shit. He was like, no, people didn't want him to fight me. I'm glad it played out how I did. I stayed focused. I waited for my opportunity. When his opportunity came, he fucking showed the fuck out. So, hey, man, I love to see it. And he a real nigga. You feel me?
The illest nigga in Nebraska.
Feel me? 5 kids. You know, I've been with his wife for damn near 20 years, some shit like that. Nigga, like, I love it, dog. Stayed at the crib, nigga. Like, niggas was like, people fight Nebraska? Kept the same team, brother. You know what I'm saying?
It was an old school
7 kids. My bad, 7 kids.
It was an old school matchup in Southern California, and I sent y'all a tweet the homie put up and said, "I don't hear no fireworks."
Not a one. But I really mean that. Nigga said I'm a motivated speaker. I'm not trying to be. It's not even just motivational. That is okay. I've interviewed some incredible people. I've sat in front of some people that have done some amazing things. The thing that always shocked me immediately upon meeting them was, wow, they're human. This is just a human that did amazing fucking things. I have not once been starstruck. I've always been amazed by how human they were. And so when I look at Bud, I've never met Bud in my life. When I look at Bud, I know from other people that have done great things that he's just a human. Just a fucking human that believed in himself and did something so fucking amazing that nobody else believed in. And he did that shit. And I just hope y'all see that, nigga. I hope people see that shit. You feel me? Like he was an underdog against Errol, underdog against Bud. Nobody wanted to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted to give him a chance. He didn't have the following. He was too small. All the excuses in the world. The nigga from 39-0 to not knowing who the fuck he was to 42-0 to being the potential in GOAT conversations in my GOAT, nigga. There's something beautiful in that. And I hope y'all see that shit too. You know what I mean?
You got me fired the fuck up, John.
No, I'm serious.
No, I'm being dead serious. I'm staying up late tonight, bro.
Mike, you feel what I'm saying? No,
yeah,
like
I do feel what you're saying.
And nobody knows who he is.
Yeah,
he stayed down and grinded 39-0, 39 fights, nigga. And then 3 fights later, he's talked about being as a Ryan Garcia before the fight said, "I just don't see him doing it." Bud's a dog. If anybody can do it, it's him. He said, but Canelo, I've sparred with Canelo. He's strong. You know what I'm saying? All this shit, right? And it's sparring. Sparring's different than, you know, it don't really count as much because you have the headgear and all that shit, whatever. But after the fight, Garcia says, I think Bud may be the best fighter to ever lace him up. That's what Bud, Bud could have, if Bud would have got his ass beat by Canelo, he only fought Errol Spence, and it was after the wreck. So, you know what I mean?
Right.
He needed that fight to stamp his legacy. And when he walked, and it's what's amazing to me, when he walked to that fucking ring, the nigga was smiling. I was holding a fucking pillow watching the nigga fighting because I was so fucking nervous.
Say, you were stressed the fuck out.
That
he was smiling.
That nigga had his hands down against Canelo fucking Alvarez. The fucking Terminator, nigga. I've seen Canelo knock niggas into the upper room, nigga. When he did the James, the nigga that was trained by that the woman that had him like chasing behind. There was this dude that was like had the craziest motor. His trainer was a woman who was a badass trainer. She would drive a truck with a heavy bag behind it, and he would run on the street, hitting the heavy bag while running. Dog. Canelo knocked that motherfucker to next week. The nigga still sleep. You know what I'm saying? That shit was 10 years ago. You know what I mean? That nigga's a dog. And I want to take nothing from Canelo. People saying he was overrated. No. Let's not do that. Canelo's done amazing things. This is the first time I've ever rooted against Canelo. But what
I was gonna say, you're like you were the biggest Canelo guy I knew.
Love Canelo. I love Canelo. But what Bud just did, and I want to tell you too, that little nigga Shakur and that little nigga Keyshawn, they got that same shit in them, and they train with Bud too. So watch them niggas. Watch them. They ain't scared of shit. That's their mentor. That's their OG. I will fight any fucking body, and that's how they fucking move it. Keyshawn got to clean it up after this last shit. But Shakur, I'm telling you, dog, hey, we going to see beautiful shit from them niggas. But that's their OG. So I feel like, Canelo trying to bring boxing back to what it was. Niggas stop being hoe-ass niggas and fighting people. Stop being scared of that I mean, come, bro. Who looks at Canelo Alvarez as 147 pounds and says, I want to fight him? This was 2021 when he said that shit. A man 20 pounds heavier than him. I think I could beat him. Niggas laughed. He did that shit last night, bro. He fucking did that shit.
Yeah. I was just so impressed by how easy it looked for him. And it's I came away from that fight the same way I came from the Spence fight. Was like, it shouldn't have looked that easy. You know what I mean? And like you said, he jumped 20 fucking pounds to fight Canelo. You were talking about before about how, I am a casual boxing fan, not profess to be a pundit or whatever.
You know what's up, but you just ain't, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly, which is why I understand you using me as like kind of the barometer of when a guy has arrived, right?
Yeah.
And Bud didn't hop on my radar until he wanted the Spence fight. Like that was the first time I heard about him. This dude who keeps wanting to fight Spence keeps giving him the brush off. And for, I saw a fucking incredible stat about how, he has never been down on any card in any fight.
Never lost on any judge's card his entire career.
Like every decision he had was unanimous, and all the knockouts, TKOs, when the cards were in, he wasn't down on any judge's card there either, which is fucking absurd, right? Like this is a dude who just gets in there and dominates. He's one of the 6 guys to win belt in 5 different classes. He's joining Manny, Floyd, Sugar Ray Leonard, Hitman, and Oscar. Like that's fucking elite air that he's in there. So yeah, bro. Like you said, John, I wasn't hip to this dude until he got shit rolling with the Spence fight. And from the shit that I've been seeing when I've been watching him, it's just he just makes shit look so easy against all timers, bro.
Like Shakur says, skills pay the bills. Not only is he a freak athlete who used to wrestle when he was shorty, so that tells you how strong he really is. You feel me? He used to wrestle as well. But the niggas has a supercomputer. He has Mayweather's supercomputer where he downloads shit. Like if there's a sequence where they're in the fire, the niggas in the fire, man, with Canelo, a nigga that you saw how big the motherfucker was when he came into the ring. You feel me? The Canelo has never been hurt. He's been hit square by GGG. Even with Bivol losing to Bivol, who has the best. In a boxing gym I train in, where Canelo has been, where a bunch of gods have walked through that fucking gym. The trainer said the best motor I've ever seen was Bivol. Didn't even get hurt, but he was tired, but he didn't get hurt by Bivol. he had that. He beat that nigga up in a way I've never seen Canelo get beat up. Canelo looked like he wanted to leave at certain points. There was one point when he got hit and he walked away. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on? The nigga's in the fire. He's fighting inside with Canelo, where Canelo really loves hit the body and hurt motherfuckers and not getting touched. They call it swimming without getting wet. It's how you
gotta give some ass to get some ass.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Give something. You got to take something to give some. And he was not getting touched, baby. And the thing was, like, it's the same way that getting some boxing nerd shit. It's the same way that Tank got old boy was getting off on Tank, where he was short punches inside Canelo's big looping punches. He saw shit like that and was like, I know I'm gonna have to get in that motherfucking fire to get my issue off. But I'm gonna get in that motherfucker and I'm gonna trust myself. I just love seeing a motherfucker fuck what everybody thinks, fuck what everybody says. I trust me, I trust my work, I trust the process, and I'm gonna go in that motherfucking fire and I'm gonna be just fucking fine. To be sticking his tongue out at Canelo in the third, fourth round, the fight ain't even halfway over with. Bitch, I know what I'm doing in here. I got your ass. It's a cakewalk from here on out, man. And them cards was too. And also one thing too, the last thing I'll say is in the 10th round, I remember talking to my homie, who's the white dude that is cool as fuck. They be in the Discord.
Sick Caden.
Yeah, Sick Caden. Me and him was chatting in the DMs because I was too nervous to be tweeting about this shit. I was chatting with Sick Caden in the DMs. And at the 10th round, I said, look, if he just is disciplined and doesn't get hurt, he wins this fight. And after the fight, they asked him, like, did you think you had the fight one in the 10th? He said, and I said, or did you have to distance yourself? He said, I had to distance myself. And that's what he did. And it showed in the like the scorecards, they had it tied in the 10th round. Two judges. Nigga, ain't no way it was supposed to be tied, but it's Canelo Alvarez, and he knows he got to fight to the fucking end, and that's what the last 30 seconds of that fight, where he basically had his shit wrapped up, but he's like, nigga, no, we gonna bang this bitch out to the final fucking bell. Nigga, I can't speak highly enough. There aren't words to describe how highly I think of Bud, not only the boxer, but the person, nigga. He's just a real solid ass nigga, and I love to see real niggas win, bro. You feel me? And it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man.
Well said, brother.
A lot of talking. I'm my bad, dog. But listen, I just really fuck with that man, dog.
I told Sick Caden on the Discord because he just commented earlier today. He said, I can't wait to hear John talk about the fight tonight. And I replied, I said, me too.
Me and him, because in the 10th round, I hit him in the 10th round. I said that to him, and I said, look, I'm too nervous. I'm gonna tap back in with you after the fight ends.
Yeah.
I just got like, rather let me.
I gotta put everything down.
Let me have the actual TV. I usually get the computer. She's like, I know you're nervous, baby. You need to watch this on there. I'm gonna be over here. Love you, baby, for that. Shout out to my wife. You feel me? But my nigga, it was just, it's a beautiful night. It was a beautiful, beautiful night. It was a beautiful night. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Awesome. All right. Shall we Dookie Butt of the Week?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, brother.
All right. I'll do an honorary one for Jackson. Jackson's Dookie Butt of the Week is UCLA football, 0-3.
And they fired my dog Deshaun.
I love Deshaun, but like, God, that program they are hurting, bro. When you're losing multi-million-dollar buy games, you're in a bad spot, bro. In a bad spot. Fired after 3 games sucks, because I do like Deshaun a lot, but they're heading towards some bad history right now for UCLA football. It's not like they have a proud history, but
yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just I don't know if UCLA football is ever going to be shit, because I think if you want to go to LA and play football, you're going to go to USC. You know what I mean? Like you're just not going to win that fight. You know.
And if you're not going to go to USC, you're going to go to the SEC. You know what I mean? Like, or you're going to go to Oregon or something. Yeah, for sure. It's just, they're just so far down the list of choices for most elite recruits down here.
And
it is what it is.
Yeah, and it's interesting how like UCLA is just a prime example about how location does not fucking matter in college sports. Like, you know, we talk about, you know, NBA guys like, oh man, the Lakers, you know, LA living, man, they might snatch up your favorite guy. But bro, when it comes to college sports, these kids want to be big fish in a small pond. They want to go to fucking, you know, fucking Alabama or Georgia and Athens, and or if you're a basketball guy, fucking Lexington, Kentucky is where you want to go. You know what I mean? Like being a fucking bustling metropolis doesn't count for shit in college sports. Like the only dynasties that we've probably ever seen in like big cities in sports are probably Miami Hurricanes football and USC football, and that's it, dog.
That's interesting. I had not thought about that.
Damn. Trying to think. Like,
I mean,
dynasties?
Yeah. Like for football.
College towns. Like even basketball, like what would you say?
I mean,
UCLA.
I wouldn't call Raleigh-Durham a bustling metropolis.
Not at all.
You know?
UCLA basketball. You know, I mean, but that's a ways fucking back.
Yeah, that's 30 fucking years.
It's been a minute, brother.
Yeah.
50, yeah, shit. 50
yeah.
Shit.
Last championship they won was what, with the old Banner years, 95? Like
yeah. All right. Tyler, who's your Dookie Butt of the week?
Going back to the fight. I don't know if y'all saw, but they had a fucking AI judge on this shit.
What?
Yeah, they had an AI judge. Netflix had an AI judge that scored the fight even. They scored the fight even, 114 on the cards. And it's like, bro, like
this is why AI shouldn't be doing shit. Go ahead.
Exactly. And I feel like you know, AI is infiltrating everything. I feel y'all know I'm like the biggest anti-AI guy. I feel like I go on a rant on these motherfuckers every fucking week.
Good,
but
hard, not to.
Yeah, but I mean, I feels like they're kind of testing the waters here. Like, are there going to be is there going to be technology incorporated to like baseball umpiring or football refereeing or basketball refereeing? And I don't want any of that shit, bro. I really do not. I think the beauty of sports is the humanity of sports, and I do not want to lose that humanity for perfection. Like even if you know refs or judges are going to fuck up every now and then, I think that comes with the territory. Like I just do not want to see this shit infiltrate sports.
Yeah, I mean it's yes, 100%. And first of all, it's also stupid.
Yeah, because that judge was dumb as fuck. The fuck, you weren't even, for one, you weren't watching some shit. You were fucking compiling algorithms,
right.
punch stats and shit. You weren't fucking witnessing it with whatever the fucking digital equivalent of eyeballs are. You were fucking compiling like punch stats and shit. You know what I mean? And
math doesn't tell the whole story in sports.
That.
You know what I mean? It never tells the whole story in sports. So fuck all
that. John, what's your Dookie Butt of the week?
Racism. They lost one of their best soldiers this week. I like my job, so we're going to keep it there, brother.
Patreon.com/Jenkins and Jones. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Bye.
All right, we got some fun episodes coming up. We'll be back, I think, on Tuesday, and then Thursday night we got the stream with Big Pooh. John wants me to hit the end stream button. So
get me out of here, brother. Get me out of here. Turn that. Oh no. Okay, Dick, turn it off, man.